Hey everyone, today we're going to cover how to paint eyes. Let's get started. When you're filling in the whites of the eyes, you don't want it to be paper white. You should have it be at least an off-white so it doesn't look too unsettling or stand out too much. Link has blue eyes, so we're going to do blue eyes for him. First, I'm going to color select my eyelash color, which is also my line art color, and I'm going to use that as the darkest color of his eye. I wouldn't go darker than your eyelash color for this part because it can start to look weird if you do. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and lay this down as my most underneath color. This is on a normal layer right above my flat colors. Now I'm going to choose a nice navy blue and place that in with my airbrush. I'm just going to go through and gradually get lighter with my airbrush colors until I have a nice gradient that represents Link's eye color well. Try not to get too light, as that will make it difficult to place some of our other elements later on. Now that I have my gradient in, I'm going to make a new normal layer, and I'm going to come in with a lighter color and just place a circle or oval at the bottom center of the eye. I would try to have the shape of this match the shape of your iris, so if you drew it more square or oval, try to make this more square or oval. Select a color slightly darker than your current one, and draw a ring around that circle to give it a little depth. Now, we are going to choose a lighter color and place a smaller circle within that first one. Take your eraser, make sure the edge isn't too hard, and erase a semicircle from the top of that larger one you drew. This helps us distinguish where the character is looking. We're going to take a soft airbrush, and with the lightest color currently on the eye, we're going to place 2 small sprays in the top corners of the eyes where it is darkest. This helps give the eye some extra depth. I'm going to select the darkest color that you have on your iris currently and use that to draw a circle right there in that gap that you created with your eraser. This is going to serve as the pupil. Now we're going to create a new normal layer, and we're going to select a color that is adjacent to blue, but that will add some extra pop to the eye. I'm going to go for this green color, and we're going to use this to highlight some areas of the eyes. I'll place one on either side of the pupil and one up towards the top of the eye. Now I'm going to get a new color, something in between my base color and my highlight color. I still want something that will stand out against my gradient. And I'm going to just place some small bars up either side of the eye. I like to try to make them thicker towards the outside and thinner as they come in. I also like to have the bars get smaller overall as they come up. Once I have those in, I'm going to make another normal layer, and I'm going to grab the color I used for the whites of my eyes. And I'm going to use this to create some more highlights. First, I like to create one that cuts through the side of the eye. If you have line art here, you'll have to go in and erase that so it doesn't look strange. Now I'm going to add 2 more highlights to his eye. The placement of these really depends on where I envision the light coming from. For now, I'm just going to place them right here towards the top of the eye. Don't forget to have the same placement on the other eye. Something you can do to add some softness to the eyes is duplicate this layer we're working on, select the bottom of the 2, and set it to Gaussian blur. In Procreate, don't do too much blur, or you'll lose the effect pretty quickly due to the small area you're working on. One final touch you can do is add some stars to the eye with your light pen. If you're on Procreate, that will be under the Luminescence Brush tab. If you don't have a light pen built into your program, you can imitate the effect by using an airbrush and then using a hard brush right over top of it. So I'm just going to dot these in. Be careful not to add too many though. And you can even add stars and hearts if you like as well. And of course, don't forget to add shadows to your eyeballs just to make sure they get a little bit of depth. Alright you guys, that's how I paint eyes. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe for more videos like this and keep an eye out for my next video where we'll be talking about how to level up your art instantly with some of my favorite finishing touches. See you in the next video. Bye bye.